Is the mic? There we go. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. May I have your attention, please? For those of you who do not know me, I am William T. Gillespie, Jr., proud assistant principal at Hallandale High School. Welcome to the class of 2021's commencement exercises. At this time, we request that all guests clear the aisles, turn off cell phones and other electrical devices, and be seated so that we may begin the processional for our commencement ceremony. Please remain seated during the processional. This morning, June 5th, 2021, Hallandale High School continues to make excellence deliberate as we celebrate this graduation ceremony with meaning and dignity. It is our intent for all of our graduates to be acknowledged and their family and friends to be able to see and hear this graduation ceremony in its entirety. We would also like to take this opportunity to serve as role models for our young people by exemplifying the appropriate behavior which will allow them to experience one of the most important rituals of the rites of passage. We humbly request that every member of the audience abide by the following guidelines so that all recognitions can be heard. We ask that you please assist us with maintaining the dignity of this ceremony by showing your enthusiasm through a pause. While each graduate is being recognized, we ask that you limit your applause to ensure that each family is granted the opportunity to hear the name of their graduate. And lastly, please remain seated until the last graduate exits the stadium. Thank you for your cooperation. Good morning. Please stand and join us in the presentation of colors, Pledge of Allegiance, and National Anthem, led by Chief Warrant Officer 3 Thalusma and First Sergeant Lowry's JROTC students. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, everyone can be seated. Angelina, do you have a manager? You have a manager? All right, give me a call, 754-323-0900. All right, thank you, everyone. I want to thank O'Neill and Angelina and Chief Warrant Officer 3, Telusma, First Sergeant Watson, and the JROTC students. Please give them a hand, everyone. At this time, I want to introduce our superintendent, Mr. Runcie, for a brief presentation. Thank you.
You are about to join a very special group. You are about to become a graduate of Broward County Public Schools. Your past school year has been historic. Your schools closed and opened, and you learned wherever Wi-Fi was the strongest. You spent days behind masks through the coronavirus pandemic. You lived through racial and political turmoil that has divided communities, through a severe economic downturn and job losses and an acrimonious presidential election. But the class of 2021 adapted and persevered through all of this and more. You worked hard. You continued to learn and achieve. You succeeded. You will write the next chapter in the history books. Given what I know about you, I believe the chapter will be full of stories of courage, grace, and hope that will fuel a stronger humanity. There's a story I want to share with you that I hope will help you put life's challenges in perspective and inspire you to make the most of the gift of life that you have been given. A teacher passed out a writing exercise to her students. It consisted of only a black dot in the center of a piece of white paper. She asked the students to write a few sentences to describe what they saw. Once everyone was finished, she collected the pages and started reading the writings to the class. They all wrote about the black dot, its size, and its position on the page. Some even got creative and described it as a portal to the universe. Regardless, all the comments were about the black dot. What was interesting is that no one wrote about the white part of the paper, that which is the foundation for the whole. Think about it. If there was not an entire field of white space, that black dot would never even be seen. What's the message here? You have so much to celebrate in life if you see the whole picture. The dark spots are very small when compared to everything we have in our lives, but they are the ones that occupy and pollute our mind. Don't focus on the dark spots, the disappointments, the anxious thoughts, the bad news, the sensational headlines, the social media feeds. Because when you do, you are taking your foundational good for granted. So much so that you forget to notice the greater blessings in your life. Take your eyes off the dot-sized frustrations and focus on the bigger and brighter part of your life. As you graduate, think about what is important to you, what you care about, what you want to prioritize, and where you may be able to make the greatest impact after high school. Find your own path to be successful. Our life is a gift. We will always have reasons to celebrate. Nature renewing itself daily on the planet we call home, the friends and family around us, music and art that we enjoy, rainbows and sunsets, our teachers, and your high school graduation. Enjoy each one of your blessings and each moment that life gives you. Congratulations to our amazing class of 2021 graduates. I am proud of you. You've overcome challenges and you've succeeded in becoming a graduate. I will always remember you. I love you and pray that your life's journey will lead you to true joy and happiness. Congratulations.
Good morning, members of the board, district and area staff, principals, families and friends of our diploma candidates, and Hallandale High School staff. Thank you for joining us in celebrating Hallandale High School's 2021 commencement ceremony. At this time, I would like to introduce our platform guests. Please hold your applause until the end of the introductions. We are pleased to have with us this morning our distinguished platform guests. Please stand as I call your name. Ms. Ann Murray, board member. Dr. Valerie Wanza, Office of School Performance and Accountability, Chief Officer. Mrs. Priscilla Ribeiro Basile, Office of School Performance and Accountability, Director. Thank you, distinguished guests. Next, I would like to recognize Hallandale's administrative staff. Mr. Mark Howard, proud principal of Hallandale High. Mr. William Gillespie, 9th grade assistant principal. Ms. Sonia Sherman, 10th grade assistant principal. Ms. Latanja Igbaraisi, 11th grade assistant principal. And I am Ms. Annette Pinckney, 12th grade assistant principal. Other staff on the platform includes Ms. Suzette Johnson, senior class sponsor, Mr. Fred Crumity, mathematics instructor, and Miss Arlene Ortiz, family counselor. I'd also like to recognize Joy Cooper, Hallandale Beach Mayor, Sabrina Jabalana, Hallandale Beach City Commissioner, Felicia Bronson, City of West Park Mayor, Anthony Dorsett, City of West Park Vice Mayor, and Brandon Smith, City of West Park Commissioner. Hallandale High School faculty and staff that are seated in the audience, please stand. Additionally, we are honored to have members of Hallandale High School's alumni joining us. Please stand to be recognized. Thank you all for your participation this morning. I would like to recognize our students on the platform. Please stand as I call your name. Litsuli Mesa, valedictorian. Rosario Campuzano, salutatorian. Thank you, students. And we also have Miss Angelina Jones, Hallandale alumna. At this time, I would like to introduce our distinguished principal, Mr. Mark Howard. Mr. Howard is a proud alumnus of Florida A&M University, where he earned a Bachelor of Science degree in 1996. Mr. Howard is also an alumnus of Nova Southeastern University, where he earned a master's degree in educational leadership in 2005. Mr. Howard has served as a science teacher and an administrator at multiple levels, including middle, high, and non-traditional schools, as well as the Department of Juvenile Justice. His professional background has equipped him to work with a wide range of students, from those incarcerated and deemed at risk to the gifted high achievers, which he does passionately in pursuit of creating a lasting impact in the lives of each student he comes across. Mr. Howard is dedicated to serving the Broward County community, and he holds firmly that there is an immeasurable amount of potential in these students, and he's going to unleash it to the best of his ability. He's an active member of Kappa Alpha Psi fraternity and is most proud of his work with the Kappa League mentoring program for minority youth males. Further, Mr. Howard is working to build upon the legacy of many great principals that came before him. He believes that strong relationships between school, families, and the community are essential to the academic success of all students. Not only is he an honorable principal and a member of our community, he is a commendable father as well. The quality time that he is able to spend with his wife and their young sons is what he lives for, and he wholeheartedly believes in the saying that there is no place like home. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, please welcome Mr. Mark P. Howard, proud principal of Hallandale High School, where it's always a great day to be a Charger.
Let the church say amen. I always wanted to say that. I just want to take principal privilege to thank Sean Sarah. Where are you, Sean? I want to thank Sean Sarah and the student activities team for helping all Broward County high schools pivot on a dime and get these graduation ceremonies on the way. And so there's a lot of behind-the-scenes work that goes on. So to Mr. Sarah and his team, thank you. And thank you to the Hallandale Magnet High School graduation team for this heavy lift. So, greetings, Hallandale Chargers, to family, friends, alumni, community partners, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2021. Welcome to the first ever Hallandale Magnet High School commencement ceremony right here at home in Charger Stadium, where it is always a great day to be a Charger. It is my honor to serve as the principal of this graduating class. And I always thought the class of 2021 was always the best class. You know that, right? So I had the distinct pleasure of watching many of these students enter Hallandale as young, impressionable students, and now they have blossomed into well-rounded young adults ready for this real world we're living in today. They are Charger strong. On March 13th of 2020, our lives were forever changed, and we began this long journey navigating through this new landscape called COVID-19 and all of the political and social issues that came with it. We went from closing schools to providing online learning, and then we finally opened up this year for on-campus, face-to-face instruction. This year was a condensed year, where we made sure to follow the CDC guidelines with all of its changes. We followed the state of Florida's lead and made you come in and take your assessments, right? We were given the green light to participate in athletic competitions and sponsored school club activities. And just last night, we had our senior prom event on the grounds of Gulfstream Park, thanks to our partners from the City of Hallandale Commission and Mayor Cooper. Thank you. Y'all give him a round of applause. It went a lot of work, a lot of work. However, it still was a shell of what we were accustomed to, but through it all, it made us stronger together. To the graduating class, this is your moment to celebrate the undeniable recognition of graduating high school and being the first class to do so in the mighty Charger Stadium. Everyone, let's give the class of 2021 a round of applause. Yeah. Throughout your 4 years, you all exemplified the meaning of Charger pride. Your class made sure we were the loudest and lit group at pep rallies. Your class was the loudest one. You all turned up during Charged Up Fridays, and you all always found it important to value others by supporting programs that represented the diversity on our campus, such as 5,000 Role Models, Latinos in Action, and Best Buddies. Graduates, throughout your time, you accomplished many state and national awards for the arts, academics, and athletics. And during your tenure, you won state championships in track and field. You achieved the highest awards at local and state drama competitions, and you represented our magnet programs well at the BPA and NIFTY conferences, where we achieved the highest honors among any competing school. Throughout this pandemic, we gained more partners. We established new and innovative programs such as our Cambridge program and our hospitality program. And lastly, we developed and forged lasting partnerships where we have raised more money than we ever have in the past. For that, I am extremely proud. And so as we close our academic high school career, I want to leave you with a few parting words, and I want you to think it out with me. Throughout this year, there were 3 safety protocols that we constantly reinforced over the PA system, and it was the 3 W's: watching your distance, wearing your mask, and washing your hands. Watching your distance. We've heard the saying, show me your friends, show me you. As you prepare to succeed in life, be sure to surround yourself with individuals that add and multiply value in your life. Maintain a safe distance from anyone that is intent or subtracting or dividing from you. Wear your mask. In life, you will be met with times that you will need to shift your own mindset. And you may need to challenge yourself to think out of the box and stretch your skill set. Sometimes you may have to put on your best face that is required to accomplish the goal or task of the day. Wear your mask. Wash your hands. Everyone will be faced with a moment where you will need to push through. During your journey, you just may trip and fall and fail at a task. Don't let it keep you down. Mistakes will happen. Not achieving a goal will happen. This is what you do. You pick yourself up, you brush yourself off, and you remember to wash your hands and keep it moving forward. So with that, class of 2021, continue to practice the life's 3 W's, watching your distance, wearing your mask, and washing your hands. Throughout your academic journey, there was someone that charged you with staying on course and being the best that you can be. Whether a parent, guardian, mentor, community member, or Hallandale staff, I want to say thank you to each of them for supporting these students at all times. You are all truly valued and appreciated. I would also like to recognize the parents of this year's top 10%. Each of you have served a major role in the success of these students. Every stakeholder, I ask that you continue to support these graduates as they will need you to transition on to the next chapters of their life. Many of you plan to attend our most prestigious colleges and universities. Others will answer the call of duty to protect our country. As your proud principal, I say thank you, and I truly mean this. Thank you for the opportunity to serve you during your high school career. I miss you, and I will miss you, and I bid you well. Congratulations and best wishes to the Hallandale Magnet High School class of 2020. Give them a round of applause again. It gives me great pleasure to introduce our school board member for District 1, Miss Ann Murray. Miss Murray received an Associates of Arts degree from Broward College and has taken courses at the South Florida Center for Educational Leaders and Florida International University's Union School for Women. Additionally, she has become a FSBA certified school board member and participated in training for the Broward County Public School Board to earn the Master Board distinction provided by the Florida School Boards Association. Ms. Murray presently serves on more than 25 Broward County Public School Committees, representative, alternative representative, and member. Ms. Murray is a member, representative, and sits on the executive board of more than 50 community committees and organizations in Broward, Hollywood, and Boulevard Heights. In 1970, Ms. Murray began her career with the School Board of Broward County, and over the years, she has worked her way up through the ranks and held numerous positions in the Transportation Department, including school bus operator, driver trainer, transportation specialist, terminal shift supervisor, supervisor for transportation operations, and terminal manager. She served on the Broward Teachers Union from 2007 to 2008, shop steward, and Federation of Public Employees from 1974 to 1986. Ms. Murray was elected to the Broward County School Board in November 2008 and re-elected again in November 2010. And during her tenure as board member, Ms. Murray has served as vice chair from November 2010 to 2011 and was selected as chair by her colleagues in November 2011. Since Ms. Murray took office in 2008, she has worked tirelessly to represent District 1's 50 public and charter schools, of which 30 schools are Title I schools. Now, presenting to you Miss Ann Murray, Broward County School Board Member, District 1. Thank you.
Let me just pull those down. Thank you, Mr. Howard. Good morning, family, friends, city officials, and graduates. Congratulations, Hallandale High Magnet School Charges, class of 2021. Well, you did it. You accomplished one of the major early milestones of your life, high school graduation. This is a major step in the journey of your lives, one that should be recognized for its immense significance. It's an act not only of personal commitment, but also one of pride. You all worked hard to get to this day, and your work did not go to waste. A high school diploma is a wonderful tool in this world, one that opens many doors of opportunity for anyone that works hard enough to earn one. But graduation is not an end goal in itself. It is instead a part of the larger journey of life. Life is a journey, and all accomplishments you achieve during its course should be taken as a starting point for further achievements. Your graduation serves as a launching point, projecting you to wherever you want to go. Whether you venture towards learning a trade or continuing your education in college, university, or technical school, be passionate. Find your passion and live your passion. For those of you that Google everything, you can Google for exam answers. You can Google who's the hottest Instagram model. You can even Google how to start a career. But you can't Google to find what's in your heart. If you do what you are passionate about, and it'll never feel like learning, or you'll never feel that it's just another day at work. You'll be fulfilling and a role model for those who will follow. The road that lies ahead won't be easy. There'll be obstacles, missed exits, potholes, and roadblocks. There'll be times when each of you will feel like you cannot possibly go on, but nothing worthwhile is easy, and that includes making the most of your life. Now, I know you all think, okay, Grandma, finish up and park it. You've taken you can take anything away with you from this ceremony. Remember to never give up on yourselves. Keep pushing, because you can achieve any dream you are set to achieve. From this day forward, make each decision with your best interests in mind. Be the best you can be, so that you may fill your life and the lives of those close to you with happiness and pride. You have already taken the first step by making it to this ceremony today. Now, it's time to take the next steps in life's journey and begin to build your future. Again, congratulations, Hallandale High Magnet Charges Class of 2021. Go Chargers!
Good morning. It is my pleasure to introduce to you the top 2, 5, and 10% students of the class of 2021. These students have excelled academically to maintain or improve their ranks. Guests, please hold your applause until all names have been called. Students, please stand and face the audience as I call your name. Our top 2% students, Litzuli Meza, Rosario Capizano, Eileen Pacheco, Pamela Garcia. Our top 5% students, Jason Moran, Kavan Dennis, India Oakley, Alan Glucklick, Marvin Lewis, Takila Spells, Charles Smith. Our top 10% students are Nairi Georges, Raven Mesidor, Maribel Quintero, Tanaya Perkins, Vishlav Visalita, Maramika Deginas, Guyton Bernadelle, Cora Padilla Castillo, Jada Jones, Ashanti Rock, Tanija Mosey, and last but definitely not least, Anisha Wright. Guests, families, and friends, I present to you the top 2, 5, and 10% of the class of 2021. Students, please be seated at this time.
Good afternoon, parents, staff, esteemed guests, and students of the class of 2021. It is with great pleasure that I introduce this year's salutatorian. Rosario Campuzano is a well-rounded individual with many hobbies. She loves to knit, read, paint, draw, and write poetry. She also loves helping others. She has spent many hours volunteering at St. Matthew's Church. You know, Rosario truly embodies the spirit of what it means to be a Hallandale Magnet High School student. She started here at Hallandale as a shy, creative young lady and has blossomed into a confident young entrepreneur ready to use her many gifts and talents to tackle the world of business and beyond. During her tenure here at Hallandale, she earned several industry certifications as she participated in our digital media and our communications technology academies and became a completer in our entrepreneurship magnet program. She served as the secretary for the college preparatory program, the Spider Club, and as the treasurer for the Business Professionals of America Club. She won many awards and recognitions at NIFTY competitions, the Network for Teaching Entrepreneurship, and also at regional and state Business Professionals of America competitions, including first place at the State Leadership Conference for Administrative Support Team. Additionally, Rosario's academic achievements earned her the Bright Future Scholarship and a scholarship from the Hallandale Scholarship Fund. She plans to put her love of math and accounting to work when she attends Broward College in the fall as she studies to become an accountant. Without further ado, please give a round of applause for Hallandale High School's class of 2021 salutatorian, Rosario Campuzano.
Good evening, my fellow classmates, parents, faculty, and staff. I feel honored to commemorate our high school graduation class of 2021. Throughout the difficult times that follow us these past few years, our senior year was anything but normal. However, we adjusted, overcame the obstacles, and today we are here because we made it. Each of us has strived to overcome stumbling blocks in our path, whether it was overcoming fears, adjusting to our new normal, or lacking motivation to continue working forward. We try new things that we will take into the future with us, even if we may not realize it now. For example, in my life, I would never have imagined myself standing here giving a public speech. I recall first entering as a ninth grader, having a lack of public speaking, but today I stand here because of all the help I have received throughout the years. I have changed, and one of the many reasons for that is I was encouraged by people to get away from my comfort zone. Staying too comfortable limits your capabilities, specifically, BPA has helped me develop as a public speaker, overcoming my fear of public speaking and competition. It has created many memories that I will never forget, such as being able to win alongside my friends. This year started off crazy with us having to learn in new ways and adapting our education to computer-based learning. Not all of us could adjust easily to this new learning, but we tried and succeeded. This is just one milestone in our journey. Life isn't perfect and it will never be. We'll face many setbacks. The difference is how we let them affect us. Diamonds are made under extreme pressure. The times we are experiencing are not like any we have encountered before, but we have survived and made it through. I'm sure that everyone has their share of pain and suffering, especially in the case of COVID. We have lost precious people to us and have even suffered from it ourselves. Not everyone has been fortunate. We should not take life for granted. There are many lessons that I learned this year, some more important than others. However, everything that I have gained, I will utilize into carving my future path. I would like to take this opportunity to thank all of the people who have helped me throughout my high school journey and preparing me for the future beyond. I would especially like to thank Ms. Knockin, who, without her help, I would not have tried new things such as being a part of BPA. I would also like to congratulate the class of 2021. Having survived this pandemic, I know we will continue with our successful journey and move forward as we start a new chapter in our life story.
Good morning, parents, students, staff, and invited guests. Today, I proudly introduce to you the 2021 graduating class valedictorian. But first, I would like to thank all of the students and recognize all of the students in this graduating class. These students are intelligent, kind-hearted, joyful, and well-educated. They give me hope for the future, and they deserve a round of applause. Please give all the students a round of applause. Now it's my honor and privilege to introduce to you the valedictorian for the graduating class of 2021, Litzuli Meza. Litzuli's success is a testimony to her parents, whom we also honor here today. Congratulations, parents. You've done a beautiful job raising your daughter. Litzuli is a dedicated individual who has and remains committed to academic excellence. She has continuously achieved academic success her entire career. She is ranked first in a class of 244 students. She has a weighted GPA of 5.07 and scored 1030 on the SAT exam. She has been successful in gifted, honors, and advanced placement courses in elementary, middle, high school, and dual enrollment courses at Broward College. She has already earned 18 college credits. Along the way, she has been on the AB Honor Roll from elementary, middle, and high school. Additionally, Litzuli has been recognized as a Presidential Honors Awards recipient. In elementary and middle school, she has been active in the debate club and the STEM club. In high school, Litzuli successfully competed in several regional, state, and national BPA, which is Business Professionals of American competitions. She received top honors in the administrative support and intermediate word processing categories of the BPA competitions. Litzuli has also been accepted to Broward College and will major in hospitality and tourism management. Her future career goals include becoming an events planner. In her spare time, she enjoys reading, listening to music, and playing with her dogs. So, without further ado, to deliver her valedictorian address, I present to you Hallandale High School's 2021 graduating class valedictorian, Litzuli Meza.
Our senior year, oh wait, here we go. Good morning, graduates, parents, Principal Howard, distinguished guests, faculty, and staff. Welcome to the commencement ceremony of the class of 2021. I am greatly honored to be up here on stage to give a speech commemorating the accomplishments of the Hallandale High School class of 2021. Our senior year was definitely not a usual year, and we didn't get to experience our senior year to the fullest extent. But we have all been waiting for this day, the day we finally get to graduate. These 4 years were so stressful, but yet so fun as we got to experience it with our friends and our favorite teachers. Our hard work throughout the years is finally paying off and will continue to pay off as we continue to pass through the different milestones in our life. I remember when I was a freshman and how nervous I was to be in a new environment where I had no clue where anything was or who was who. As lost as I was, I felt relief when I saw my friends and acquaintances walking down the hallways. I was ecstatic to have someone to depend on. I remember the days where I would have to stay up very late doing homework, projects, or even studying for a test. The days where I dreaded going to school simply because I was too tired or was extremely nervous for the upcoming test. But I also remember the days when I was delighted to go to school because I would have classes with my favorite teachers and classes with my friends. I've made so many wonderful memories as a Hallandale High School Charger, memories that I will cherish throughout my life. I would like to thank my parents who have been so supportive, as well as my friends, Jason, Eileen, and Rosario, who is also my cousin. All three of them have been such a great and positive influence in my life and have made my high school experience fun but also productive. I would like to thank our school, Hallandale High, for providing us with a quality education and great teachers. I specifically would like to thank Ms. Knockin and Ms. Moet for being teachers I could rely on and for having a positive impact on my life. I would also like to thank the class of 2021 for their perseverance and continuous efforts to strive for their goals. First and foremost, to graduate from high school and get to college, the military, trade school, or whatever it may be. I would like to end my speech by sharing some of my favorite BTS quotes. To the world, you may be one person, but to one person, you may be the world. One small person can dream the biggest dream, paint the largest picture, and make endless possibilities come true. Don't be trapped in someone else's dream. Often, we may feel pressure to go into a career field, not because we actually want to, but because the career is considered the right one for us. Just know that at the end of the day, it's your life, and what you choose to do with it is up to you. Follow your dreams, not the ones others push onto you.
That was an outstanding 2 speeches. Give them again a round of applause. Awesome. All right, are we ready for it? Are we ready for it? Shout out to the sun, because I've been waiting on a breeze since early this morning, and I know you have too. But we're so blessed to have a beautiful day like today, right? Congratulations to all of Hallandale honor graduates. And at this time, Ms. Murray, will you please join me at the podium? And students, please stand. Ms. Murray, addressing you in your capacity as representing the School Board of Broward County, Florida, I certify, that's right, I certify that the students standing before you have fulfilled the requirements for graduation as prescribed by Broward County Schools and the state of Florida. Ms. Murray, I present to you for graduation the class of 2021. At this time, do you have any comments that you would like to make to the graduating class?
Thank you, Mr. Howard. On behalf of the School Board of Broward County, Florida, I certify that these students have met all the requirements of the school board and the state of Florida for graduation from Hallandale High School. Again, congratulations, the class of 2021.
Just a little commercial break. There's a gray Chrysler in the front parking lot. You left your engine running. A gray Chrysler in the front parking lot. You left your engine running.
I'm gonna let you use.
Yeah, they come.
They're coming from that way, right?
Yes.
I think at this time, everybody just goes off stage.
Just push it back. Yeah, they're coming this way. Remember, you two are gonna be the first one home, so go over there with me. Thank you, Ms. Murray. At this time, will Dr. Wanza, Mrs. Ribeiro-Bazil, Mr. Howard, Ms. Sherman, Mr. Gillespie, and Ms. Igbarizi come forward to the students as they receive their diplomas.
I won't have the chance to look. Good morning, Chargers. We are now ready to honor our graduates as they come across the stage to meet the administration and dignitaries of this great school, Hallandale High School. And I announce to you first Ms. Lazuli Meza. Miss Rosaria Camposano. Eileen Pacheco. Pamela Garcia. Jason Morone. Kevon Dennis. India Oakley. Marvin Lewis. Tequila Spells. Charles Smith. Nari Georgia. Raven Mesado. Tanaya Perkins. This is Vazarita. Gaithan Bernadette. Cora Padilla Castillo. Jada Jones. Yashanti Rock. Your card. Tanijah Mosley. Akeisha Wright. Kandisha Wright. Christian Ashil. Ashanti Adam. Maurice Addison. Diana Adequat. Oscar Augustine. Jennifer Elsie. Elsie. Isa Ali. Carissa Allen. Selena Allen. Umya Batani. Tavares Barron. T.C. Batashan. Tamia Bennett. Tanisha Bennett. Yasmin Venice. Wesley Block. Detasia Bowles. Deja Bowles. Trenton Booker. Abigail. Jennifer Abigail Boville. That's Abigail Boville.
Briandre Grayboy. Benicia Brown. Tamian Brown. Ricky Burley. Luca Haas Charles. Skylar Cleofat. Aisha Charles. Ismael Champagne.
Let's go!
Brianna Chambers. Denise Castro. Rosa Carpio. I know who Alexander Carlo. Dwight Carey. Naisha Campbell. Malaki Caliste. Malaki Caliste. Charles Campbell. Lamaya Burton. Heber Almonte. Salika Claremont. Oscar Contreras. Omar Contreras, I apologize. Sherman Copeland. Carlos Huertas. Daenerys Comby. Ayana Dorset. Rebecca Dorviles. Cristol Downer. Cristol. Janaya Ebanks. Naya Aristi. Robert Esquijarosa. Carlos Estrada de la Hoz. Stefan Exum. Usher Fenelon. Detron Ferguson. Juanisha Ferguson. Marisa Figueroa. Andrea Finley. Christian Flerio. Shamari Florence. Emmanuel Florian. Ian Foster. Luis Gabriel. Shokeem Gaines. Juan Garabay. Yep. Jeremy Gert. Othane Gentile. Gentles. I think those are extras. Angeli Gonzalez Lewis. Oasis Grant. Kiana Gurley. You want to take the last one?
Alistair Hall. Javon Hall. Allison Hernandez. Melanie Hernandez. Angelina Herrera. Javon Hurd Jr. Tatiana Irving. Raheem Jackson. Najee Jacobs. Brandy Jean Jacques. Dave Lee Jean Noel. Kimberly June. Shanira Joaquin. Alec Johnson. Charmaine Johnson. Rima Jones. Madeline Joseph. Anaili Rosa Franco. Jonathan Linez. Sebastian Ladona. Daylene Lopez. Susanna Luis.
Alex Isaiah Love. Jermiel Lucas. New Ma. Pania Latasha Mackey. Lily Mai. Jacoya Mandeville. Yaelin Martinez. Naji Mbulu. Kayvon McNair. Yahida Mendez. Weddy, not Weedy, Weddy. Okay, well, you had not there, I'm sorry. So it's Weddy Atelis. Adonis Meza. Miranda Cruz. Christopher Maran. Wes Keithoni Morantus. Philip Muthra. Julio Natron. Janeska Navarrete. John Nina Cuespe. Esteban Núñez. Aemi Ortiz Ramírez. Priya Sasha Partap. Priya Partap. Laverta Pascal Spain. Janaya Paul. Jazzy and Paul. Angie Pass. Keith Perides. Isaiah Smith. So, Martian Petit. John Pierre. Will Pierre. Adriana Pino. Kenny Quevedo. Janela Ramirez. Jose Ramirez. Adriana Reed. Jocelyn Rentas. Emil Richardson. Tavares Rickerson. Richard Robinson. Kayla Rogers. Kaye Rogers. Iriana Rosario. Roberto Rosano. Thank you. Ronald Solomon. Lurimel Sama. Joanna Sanabria. Cristal Scarlett. Alaya Silva. Janilka Simon. Thank you. Jaden Simon. Shomari Sav. Jordan Serrano. Daniel Skull. Tajay Spence. I remember. Destiny Strawn. David Santamaria. Carneal Tanner. Charmaine Thompson.
Keyshawn Thompson. Aisha Tutu. Tavares Tucker. Christian Ting. Time. Emily Urbina. David Valcourt. David Valenzuela. Renee Vissi. Giovanna Walden. Amaya Ward. Jakaya Webb. Christian Williams. Christine Williams. Lauren Williams. Shakira Williams. Destiny Williamson. Devin Wilson. Javon Williams.
Stephen Woods. Anaya Holloway. Jaslyn Brown. Tiffany Bente. Jarek Innocent. Gregory Buplan. Edlinda Renville. Weslin Gaboot. Giselle Perez.
All right, everyone. At this time, I do want to take an opportunity to recognize all of our students that are going into the armed forces, the services. If you can do me a favor, just stand up real quick. All right, let's give them a round of applause for representing us in the armed forces. At this time, Ms. Johnson.
Good morning, Mr. Howard and Mrs. Pickney. Please join me at the podium. Students, please stand. At this time, now that your diplomas have been certified, it's time to switch your tassels and make it official. Turn your tassels from right to left. Class of 2021, congratulations!
At this time, students and platform guests, please stand as the graduates and the alumni sing Hallandale High School's alma mater. Teachers, we are ready.
Yes. All right, everyone, your alma mater is in the program. Please sing along. Hallandale, we sing our praise to you, loyalty our guide. Men and women, strong, upright, and true, stand with heads held high, striving e'er to seek to know, fight for victory. Alma mater, this our song to you, praising Hallandale High. Congratulations to the class of 2021.